Hello and welcome to my game. I'm starting off the video by showing you an overview of the map itself. It has 4 stages, each getting harder and harder. So there it is. Let's get into it. Starting off the game, you get a main objective for the player to know how the game functions and what the main objective is. And in this case, it's finding all 3 cubes and taking them to the middle, finding the hostage and safely taking him to the extraction point, and how to carry the cube towards the middle. So this is the cube itself. We're carrying this with us all the way to the middle. Now the cube can be used as a stepping stone, so if players struggle to get past these things, it can be used as a stepping stone. And we're just carrying the cube. I will only be taking the cube to the middle on the first stage, because it is quite a difficult task. Now I also have here saying stage 2, so the player knows where to move next. I'll be doing a quick run of this one. I also have applied moving platforms to increase the difficulty. These platforms can be very tricky at times, and just to do them with the cube itself is what makes the game more of a challenge. I have also applied to the floor a killing point, where if the player is to stand on the floor, the game will restart and a message will come up saying you have died. So the player knows that he has to start all over again. Progressing on to stage 3, it does get a lot harder. I'm just doing this quite fast because I have played the game quite a few times. With the cube it does take a lot more effort. Once all 3 cubes are successfully carried onto the middle of the map, the player can then move on to stage 4, which is the final stage. Now I have used sound walls here to block the player from moving, so he has to find his way around the invisible puzzle and in order to progress. Once the player has located the hostage on stage 4, he is then ordered to guide the hostage towards the extraction point. A message comes up saying what key to press in order for the hostage to move after you. I have also applied sound walls on the platform as well, so the player has to make his way around like so. Can be tricky, sometimes players can fall down, and if you press F, the hostage will come follow you. The hostage can get stuck in some areas. For example, here I'm clicking F and the hostage is stuck. So the player should always keep in mind when to guide the hostage and when not to. Now, personally, I think this certain area is better to be done without a hostage, because I've noticed that the hostage himself can actually block you in between the walls, making your escape harder. So it's always really depends on the player. Once the player has reached the end, they will be greeted by a game over sign indicating that they have finished the mission and